Hello everyone, welcome back to Matty Reacts, the channel where we take a look at things we've never watched or listened to before. And today we're taking on a new artist. It's NOAHFINCE, and it's ALEXITHYMIA. From what I remember, I don't know a huge amount about these sort of things, but I think ALEXITHYMIA is where you struggle with emotion and sort of expressing your emotion and recognizing your emotions. So it's a thing that sort of a lot of people go through, and I know based on what I have seen of Noah, it sort of fits in with what he's been speaking about on his YouTube channel for a long time, which is his journey and his feelings and his mental health. You know, I knew him as a YouTuber before I knew him as an artist, but I have heard a couple of his songs. They've come up on Spotify. I've had a little listen. I haven't heard this one, so I'm going to give it a go and see what I think. So yeah. Here we go. Oh God, auto-generated.
Problems, they identify the issues and they solve them. Well, I wish that I could have the fucking option. Just stave it off, watch me play it off. The signal to my brain isn't working, trying to recognize the feeling isn't worth it, but I'm holding it together on the surface. Just stave it off, watch me play it off. So go set the
I quite like this so far. So it's I'm used to the Noah songs, the NOAHFINCE songs that I've heard being quite hyper and over the top and energetic and intense. Now, there's nothing saying it won't do that in the chorus, but this is quite a dark. It's intense, I guess, in a different way, but it's a sort of dark, brooding build, which I've not heard from him before. You know, a disclaimer: I haven't listened to everything that he's done. Just 2 or 3 songs, so I probably don't have the best sample, but yeah, I wonder where it's going to go in the chorus. These these auto-generated lyrics are really struggling because of the slightly distorted vocals and the sort of shoutiness of them. I guess there's a sort of they're not quite sort of straight ahead vocals. This is going to show my age a little bit. I actually think that Noah sounds a little bit like Lil Chris from back in the day. Now, Lil Chris was, for the couple of albums that he released, one of my favourites at the time. I was actually on the Lil Chris forums back in the day, when forums were still a thing, when social media really wasn't. I met a few good friends through it, actually. But he had this really expressive, shouty, almost punky voice. A lot of people wouldn't want me to describe him as punky because, you know, the music he made was primarily pop. So I think Noah kind of has that similar edge, but I think he is a little bit rockier, a little bit punkier, a little bit darker than Chris's music was. But I can sort of hear the same stylings on the voice. So yeah, I really like it so far. Let's keep going.
Force feed by the gallon. Would you give me another case study to examine and tell me why my bones feel sad and my stomach's in cramps? And now
I like it how it cuts out there.
And now I'm overthinking
going to turn those off. Very catchy melody. So, one thing that I just wanted to talk about actually is I saw when I was browsing Facebook recently that Noah was on the front cover of Kerrang magazine, and the comments on Kerrang's Facebook posts have been toxic for a long, long time because people think that they have ownership over what goes in that magazine and on the cover. And so many people are sort of like, this used to be a metal magazine. Why is stuff like this on it? Why would stuff like this not be on it? You know, this is rock music. You know, yes, there's a bit of auto-tuning on the voice to make it sound robotic in places, which I think is intentional given what the subject matter of the song is, you know, about struggling to recognize feelings. Maybe it's about Noah feeling a bit robotic sometimes, you know, so why wouldn't you play that? And you know, he's not the first person that I would consider to fall under the rock banner to use that sort of technical side of a song to express what, you know, the lyrics in a different way and the feelings of the song. But I don't see any reason why a song like this wouldn't be considered as rock music, and why shouldn't Noah appear on Kerrang magazine's cover? You know, things aren't what they used to be. Yes, back in the sort of late 80s when, you know, hair metal, 80s sort of hair metal was massive, like the hair. Why wouldn't it have covered metal? But now, yes, there's still metal around, but a magazine has to move with its audience. And, you know, there are metal magazines, there's Metal Hammer. Kerrang has always been a sort of alternative music magazine. You know, it's been, when I was growing up, it had, you know, your MCR, your Green Day, you know, Fall Out Boy. They were always on it. They aren't metal for the most part. Yes, they might have metal songs or metal aspects to their songs, but they've never been metal, you know, and they were always complained about then as well. And I think all Kerrang do is, sorry, this has turned into a bit of a rant, but I think all Kerrang do is move with the times and what their audience are listening to. And their target audience now, not their target audience in the 80s, their target audience now would like this sort of music, I think. So I don't see any reason why Noah shouldn't be on the Kerrang magazine cover with a song like this behind him, you know? Ooh. A bit of a dissonant sort of section there. I always love it when songs break down like that. There's a Michael Jackson song that does some really cool stuff on the Invincible album, Heartbreaker, I think it's called, and it plays with a percussion and phasing it in and out, and it kind of sounds kind of similar in places.
Cheers! Yes, it's actually quite nice in here. You know what you're going.
Hello, sir. Would you like me to read you the specials?
I'm good. I was thinking I just ordered.
To start, we've got cold sweat soup, chicken Caesar intrusive thought salad, or my personal favourite, scrambled tread on toast.
Well, I was just gonna
Scrambled dread
If you're looking for
on
the
toast.
mains, we've got the catch of the day, self-doubt trout, or for the vegetarians, anxiety aubergine parmigiana, or the panic attack pavlova is to die for.
To die for.
Do you have anything normal?
Sabe, do you wanna play to diagnose me?
Ooh.
Can you just tell me how it tastes and why I can't play?
Build it. Come on.
I swallow it.
Ooh. Yeah. Again, another top song. I really enjoy some of the stylistic choices made with this song. Like I say, the sort of layering and slight tuning of the vocals just to make it sound robotic, I think was intentional, and I think it fits the song really well, because you can tell when he gets to the chorus there isn't that same obviousness of tuning. I'm not going to say, you know, there's no tuning, because I'm not a technician, I'm not a music technician. I don't know if there's tuning on the bits that don't sound like there's tuning, but I think there's a clear difference between what sounds like it definitely is tuned and what sounds like it, you know, it isn't. And I think that's on purpose. And I think there's a division between the verses, which are this feeling of, you know, this feeling of not having feelings or not knowing how to describe feelings being robotic, and then the chorus is just a release of that, and letting out everything and learning how to sort of cope with these emotions that you maybe don't know how to cope with or identify. And it's not easy. Life isn't easy. You can't always figure out your emotions straight away. You know, everyone's going to have days where they don't know, you know, what it means to feel the way they're feeling. So I think this can, you know, a song like this can sort of vibe with anyone, or anyone can vibe with it. I really enjoyed it. I haven't listened to the album yet. Maybe I will. Yeah, maybe I'll break up some more. But thank you for dropping by, and I'll see you again in another reaction video very soon.